Put all them crates of stolen toys in me cabin and make it snappy, you barnacle butts. Oh, and before I retire to count me booty, I've a teensy question for yous. Who pooped in the peanut barrel?
Who pooped in the peanut barrel?
Sorry, Captain. You see...
What's happening? Red. It's Captain JB and me, Hardy Jack.
Yeah, I am your hearty. Maybe you think by all that we're here to review some sort of swashbuckling pirate adventure. Well, you'd be maybe half right.
Is based on compute game from 1998 called Bells.
That's right. We are here to review the feature film adaptation of Elf Bowling, the popular computer game from a billion years ago. This movie, it is feature length, incredibly. Is called, this animated film is called Elf Bowling the Movie. It's Elf Bowling the Movie, The Great North Pole Elf Strike. It's a misleading title because there is actually very little bowling in the movie, but it is established that bowling is like the favorite pastime of Santa Claus. He's never, even though this is supposed to be like the story of Christmas or how Christmas began, he never becomes the Santa Claus we know and love, who's holly and jolly and has a great spirit in his heart and is kind. He is like a mean pirate who yells at people and says awful things.
Who be you, sniveling pipsqueaks?
But he's still like the good guy compared to his evil brother.
Slavery makes the world go round. It's easy enough to see. What could be better than making people sweat for you? I'll tell you, forcing them to do it for free.
Dingle. And this is about how they're pirates and they happen upon the North Pole elves. And it's like a match made in heaven because the elves are already making goofy stuff.
Dingle is like fair for Ice Cat.
Isn't it the same voice actor too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom. This is like Tom Kenny does like a lot of the main voices in it. And his wife, Jill Talley, does the two female voices in the movie. There's only two women in this movie.
His wife is not Mrs. Claus.
No, his wife is not Mrs. Claus. They really throw the established Santa Claus lore out the window. And it sucks. Like, it's like Santa's a jerky pirate. And there's all this like Dingle is like trying to figure out a way to, get rich and betray his brother and all this stuff. And there's nothing good-hearted about this movie. Like it's so cynical and stupid, and like too many sex jokes. Like too many too much like broad stupid humor. Like it's the first minute of this movie. Like not even 60 seconds go by and there's already like a poop joke.
It was funny at the start.
It was funny at the start. Well, yeah. Listen, I mean, it's humor is subjective.
Santa should sue the smoke for the
That's actually something Mama suggested because she was kind enough to sit with us and watch it as well, and she said, "This is ruining Santa Claus's good name. He should."
And here we present me for the cop.
This is Jason imagining how the court case will go with his limited knowledge of law and order. Santa Claus would walk into the courtroom and just say, "I'm the lawyer, I'm the judge, I'm the jury, and you're all going to hell."
For people who try red puppy shirts and hearts.
Oh my god, can we go 5 minutes without you bringing up Hornstrom? There's nothing to do with this video. Occasionally in Elf Bowling, there is some bowling. There is elf bowling. But there's a whole lot of other crapola in it.
Fake up to Fiji.
They do. That's the big dramatic moment in the middle of the film is that Dingle has convinced the elves Santa Claus does not like them. The elves go on strike and everybody goes to Fiji.
What's it say, Lex?
Yeah, Lex, what's it say?
All elves stink? Especially Lex. Sincerely, Santa. The partnership is over!
And they're talking humanoid Moa.
We got your back, Dingle Dude.
Totally.
But also Fiji is nowhere close to Easter Island.
That's right. It's closer than we are to Easter Island, but yeah, there's some Easter Island iconography, and I don't think there's anything like that in Fiji. What's crazy is we watched the end credits, and they suggest that the people who made this film actually went to Fiji. So wouldn't they not? I mean, I guess they're just taking an artistic liberty there. I also would like to point out that that they seem to have limited animation for the background elves, because in almost every group shot of the background elves, there's a couple of them raising the roof like this, like, woo, we're excited, or they're doing this, the old Arsenio Hall, which is another great. This movie was made in like 2007 or 2008, you know, years after it was cool to do this or raise the roof.
I think that not yes, not correct. It's way back.
Yeah, the nutties. I mean, Elf Bowling is awful. It's excruciating. There are songs in it, but they're nowhere near as good as the songs in the Nutties. Because the Nutcracker has got Tchaikovsky and all. But even the whole thing is a lot more. Elf Bowling is like gross and mean spirited, and that's my issue with it. I think that's why the Nutties Nutcracker is like pure of heart, as stupid as it is. They're trying to tell a nice, like friendly, feel good story. J-Man, how many stars are you gonna give Elf Bowling? What's your rating?
That deserves one pie of.
Well, if you don't want to give it any stars and you'd rather give it a pile of poop, so that's J-Man's rating for Elf Bowling. One pile of poop. I give it 4 piles of poop. Get the wheelbarrow. Well, is there anything else to add about this travesty?
Merry crap. To cracking.
J-Man, you're going crazy. Happy January 20th, everybody.
Whitebeard's favorite game is Elf Bowling!